Oh,
And so
sure.
Matterport
Yeah.
has to focus on what don't those other 180 platforms do well, and spatial data is where it has the most value when it's done at scale for enterprise, meaning a company,
Every single subway in the country,
whatever
or
it is,
yeah,
yeah, a Subway restaurant. So
yeah,
you know, when a client says, here we're going to go do refreshes on every one of these Subway restaurants in America, and every one of those restaurants looks different. They're different spaces, they're
yeah,
different configurations, they're different shapes. So when Subway can say, we need the spatial data of 4,000 restaurants across America, and typically what happens is that they typically do a third every year, because they're doing a refresh every 3 years. So if they have 6,000 stores, they're going to do 2,000 stores. And when they need 2,000 stores done, they need companies that can do that at scale. And that means a lot of business for Matterport service providers that have a Matterport Pro3 camera. So I would say anyone who's probably on the edge of their seat, probably thinking, do I do this? Do I don't do this? Do I do this? Do I don't do this? Unfortunately, if you don't do it, you're likely to miss out on some of the early adopter enterprise clients that are seeking Matterport service providers that own a Matterport Pro3 camera. And We Get Around Network curates a list of Matterport service providers that have either one or more Matterport Pro3 cameras or one or more Leica BLK 360 scanners. And those companies those Matterport service providers that have a Pro3 earlier on are going to end up getting business from clients, building a deep and long-term relationship with those clients for their ongoing needs. And the people who buy Pro3 cameras a year out or 2 years out are waiting, are going to miss out on those early adopter relationships that get formed early on. It's like that door doesn't open, it didn't even know there was a door there.
yeah. I think that you're right about that. I think that there's two things. One is that yes, many companies are going to need the spatial data, and the spatial data is more future proof than not having spatial data. So for so many different reasons, but I mean, that's a whole other topic. But yeah, the spatial data is extremely valuable. And I could just say that being able to have a camera that enables me as we move into the Internet of Things, or we move into smart homes or smart buildings, that spatial data is going to be one of the most valuable things. And so I do think that that is certainly in the next few years, and there's already people who are building third-party solutions off of Matterport's data that utilize that utilize the data. So check out some of those vendors.
Yeah,
And
forgive me, but let me point out, for those that don't know, We Get Around Network curates a list of Matterport partners that have publicly available solutions. And these lists, they're totally free. Go to the We Get Around Network forum, join, you get 50 plus free membership benefits, including access to, here's 180 3D 360 virtual tour platforms. Here's 50 plus 3D 360 cameras. Here's a list of companies that are seeking Matterport service providers to do Matterport tours or photos or videos, etc. Now I've listed 3 or 4, but I forgot which list you were talking about.
yeah, exactly. And I signed up for the list. So just so people know, Dan, you sent it prior to this. And so I signed up Hopscotch in like 5 seconds, basically, to say like, yeah, we've got a Pro3. So I think that it's any kind of additional discoverability for you and your business is very helpful now.